Good morning to Campbell's new faculty and staff. I'm Ms. Keys, the school counselor. I am very glad to meet you virtually and look forward to meeting you in person soon. And as I say, welcome from the counselor's office. Here's a picture of the counselor's office, just to give you a visual, a landmark, if you will. Campbell is very spread out, and so if you see the door with all the hearts, then you know you've made it to the counselor's office. I'm in room 908. Uh, Here is the official vision and mission statement of the counseling department. A lot of words to basically say that the job of my department is to partner with all of the stakeholders, parents, teachers, PTA, to help nourish the whole student, wanting to work with them with emotions, how to recognize them, how to control them, how to be able to be more focused so that they can be a better student as far as academics. The next thing that I'll go into that is the most important of the things that I'll touch on is the pyramid. The pyramid is a code word that we use so that students do not know what we're talking about, but it's a word of urgency. So that if a student writes about wanting to end their life, if they say something to that effect, if they write it, if they say it, if they're saying it to someone else, then you want to contact the counselor immediately, either by walkie-talkie or pushing the white button and saying that you have a pyramid. If I'm available, I am the first person to get you would come in contact with for that. If not, other members or admin would handle that as they're available. So pyramid is something that we don't say, I got a student who wrote XYZ. We say, I got a pyramid. Could you send the counselor to room 123? And when I get there, you can tell me more about what it is that's going on. The next part are referrals. So, two of the different agencies that we have that have been working with us is Chris 180, and that is a licensed therapist that works with the students. If a student needs ongoing therapy, then we will make a referral for Chris 180. It's kind of small. I don't know how clearly you can see it, but it's highlighted asking what steps have been taken before referring the student. So a student can have an issue, but it's important that we do a behavior plan or contacting parents or things like that before referring them for Chris 180. And then also asking the parent if they're open to that, because the parent does have to agree. The other agency that's worked with us that has been very instrumental has been Kate's Club. And Kate's Club is an organization that works with students, does a 6-week group for students who have lost a close family member. It would be parents or siblings or anybody who is in the place of a parent or sibling. If an aunt is taking care of them as opposed to a mother and that aunt dies, then they would still be able to receive those services. Um, I'm not going to know all close to 700 students and what situations they have going on. So that is where I really rely on teachers to give me that information so that I can make contact with those families and try to get the students into that group, and they love it a lot. It's very helpful. The other thing is counselor referrals. If we have students who are having troubles dealing with emotions, like maybe they have anger issues, then working with them one on one in solution focused brief counseling, brief being the key word. That is something that I'm able to do, and there's also a Microsoft form for that. So that is a lot of information in a little bit of time, But most of all, I want to say welcome, and that I look forward to working with you all soon.